Dear Igbo men, how do you feel when they try to gaslight you because of Obi? Aisha Yusufu, welcome to the news, and please subscribe to our channel. Aisha Yusufu, political activist, has reacted towards how some men from the eastern region may be treated because they are supporting P2B, who is from the same tribe with them. She said, Dear Igbo men supporting P2B, how do you feel when they try to gaslight you that it is because P2B is Igbo that is supporting him and you're having to explain yourself? My Igbo sister know it is not something new. Why? That is how women are gaslighted. As if Nigerians may be supporting the aspirant of the choice, they should not allow politics to create problems between them and their loved ones. Nigerians should vote without religious and ethnic sentiment. Every citizen in the country should take the time to see what the presidential candidates have to offer in terms of creating jobs and reducing the insecurity in the country. Well, Aisha don't talk, say, no be small gaslight too. I'm telling you. Yes. I'm telling you. How do you feel when they try to gaslight you that you are voting P2B because he's Igbo and you're supporting him and you're having to explain yourself? I'm telling you because they say, because it's Igbo. It is not. Majority of them have spoken with. They're saying they're not voting for him because he's Igbo. They're not voting for him because he's a brother or kinsman. They're voting for him because they never see the type of politics wherein they play before. He has shown them that this type of politics wherein they play, somebody can do it in Nigeria. Before, people never thought around us. That time they go say, how we will get person will be say go just day after our well-being. The person go even go, we don't even care. You will see people saying it. We don't care even if the person goes in there and at least the person walks. Make the person say a chop, but the person go shall walk well. Make we see. That's how I wish now. Now in the happen so we saw somebody that showed us that we never even see good governance. The person showed us, say the governance who they see. The Jew they not be good this time for. See good governance, we never even see them. Meaning that there is better. That things can get better. That is what it means. It is because of an Hausa candidate that Hausa people voted Buhari to power. The Hausa people have not yet found that they made a big mistake because they're tribalistic. Igbo people voted Shehu Shigari, Obasanjo, Yar'Adua, Jonathan, and Buhari at the end. It is now time for Igbo men and women and children to vote for Mazi P2B. To God be the glory. Okay, that is how you put it. There is one issue P2B must suspend to the Hausa man while he was governor of Anambra State. The only land that was lawfully legally allocated to them. He revoked it, claiming strangers cannot own land in Anambra State despite plea from the Sultan of Sokoto. He refused to give back the land to them. At the end, they were forced to relocate to Asaba with their business. Did you buy the land as in other parts of the country? Igbos, Yorubas, and etc. buy land and build and not allotted to them. Thank you. Let it go around for everyone in the country to make everything equal, okay? And if you want to live in Anambra State forever, buy your land and live there, or rent a house and live as others do in other parts of the country and the world at large. I want to understand that hope the Hausa did not get the land by force. If it is not by force, why revoking it? And you made mention of renting or buying land to build a house. Is it not the same Igbo that will conclude transaction for sale of land to non-Igbos, only for the seller to come back the next day that his ancestor said he should not sell the land? Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I've heard about that particular story, sincerely. That story about P2B doing something to the houses. In fact, they hold on to it very dearly. I don't really know whether that story is true or not, but sincerely, this northerners, they hold on to that story a whole lot. We also supported Atiku from the north in the last general election. Why do people from these other regions hate and envy us? It is well. We shall overcome. It is you that hate Yorubas. Have you ever supported Yorubas? No harm meant. Just a question. Of course, Igbo supported the Obasanjo 100%, and even MKO Abiola. Yes, Igbos did. They did. In as much as I support P2B for president, the honest truth is why it seems other regions hate the Igbos is because the Igbos want to trample and rub it on other regions' face that they are superior than others. The fact that they're good in business does not mean, okay, I'm good in some aspect, does not make you feel you're greater. You're greater than the next person. That is the more reason why other regions you have claimed as part of Biafra have shunned anything concerning it. I will never support Biafra due to this nature of the Igbos, because they will want to say that the majority in the Biafra and want to be dominant, just like the Hausa Fulani are doing in Nigeria. I know this honest bitter opinion of mine won't go down well with most of you, but it's the truth. Unless you learn to see others as yourself, then there is progress. P2B for president, one Nigeria up, Labour Party. I like the way you hit the nail on the head, Sha. Please vote for your choice. If you don't like Obi, vote for Atiku and Tinubu and stop and keep being tribalistic. Maybe the lesson is not yet enough. Wait for the next round of suffocation. Oh my God. Oh, that matter tire me for this place. Kai. Well, Aisha Yusufu, they no be small gaslight. They rub it in very well. They rub it on the faces of these men, and not even just the men, the women. They said, let's make it a vote for P2B. Now because na Igbo. Meanwhile, it's not true. An Igbo man can never support Tinubu's candidacy if he was an Igbo man. Trust Igbo on that. Exactly. One thing the Southeasterners do is they not sabi hide their mouth. You know what when they talk say just pretend make we enter house. They not sabi do it. Then go there outside here. If you fuck up, then go treat your mess up, wash you for pop. They don't care. They don't send you a message. They'll come work at go their own. That is the way they do their own things. Let it sound into everybody's ear now. P2B is not by this present commitment looking for food to eat. Win or lose, the Igbo nation will not gain or lose anything. What has an ordinary northerner gained from Buhari's rulership apart from banditry? By P2B, nobody's doing any Igbo man any favor. How will northerners feel when they gaslight them for supporting any of the candidates besides P2B movement has gone beyond tribal sentiment. It is now the dead versus the living. Haba. The dead versus the living. Okay. On this note, we have come to the end of the news. We say thank you for